Hi there. When we are talking about quadratic equations in vertex form, we're talking about this. We're talking about x minus, well, actually, the original standard form is going to be, vertex form is going to be x minus h squared plus k. That's f of x equals. So what do you do with that? What you do with that is you take the h and the k, and you want to find out what the vertex is. Well, let's first of all put an equation there. Let's say f of x is equal to x minus 1 squared plus 3. What do we do with that? What we do with that is we find the h and the k first. H and the vertex is going to be the h and the k, h, k. Yeah, opposite of that, it's going to be 1 and 3. That's what you're going to, 1 and 3. That's your h and k. Negative h and k. So what you do is 1 and 3. Now remember what your whole goal is. You're trying to graph this. You're trying to graph it. Okay? And so what you got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do? The vertex is going to be 1. The vertex is going to be 1, 3. 1, 3. Your line, your axis of symmetry is going to be right here. Dot, 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 right down to 1. Okay? Now the vertex, that's the axis. This is going to be the axis. This is the axis of symmetry. AOS, axis of symmetry. Okay? That's where the 1 is. The x is equal to 1. Okay? What you're going to have, 1 and 3, is going to tell you where your point or your vertex is. 1, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. There's your vertex. Okay? Now this is a positive right here, so you're going to be looking at a type of parabola like that. Then what do? You look at the t-chart. You go ahead and look at a t-chart where you have this. Now there's a couple ways of doing this. I'm going to use the t-chart and like this. And that's where you put 1 and 3. That's x and y. And then you go ahead and you choose, let's say, let's go ahead and say, we'll make it 2. 2 and 3 make it a little easier. 2 goes into there, x. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 squared plus 1 is 3, is 4. That's 2 is 4. So you got 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your second point right there. And then you got another 3. Your 3x is going to be 3 there. Plug that into there. 3 minus 1 is 2. Squared is 4 plus 3 is 7. That's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. And what you do is you have to understand that these are transformations. These are there's a parent function which is going to be fx or y equals x squared. That's the parent function, which means it's going to start right up here at 0 and work its way out. And you're working your way this way because it's a negative 1. You're working your way this way. So what you have to do is you use this as your guide, and you look at it across over here. You got 1. You could do it this way. You could do it by going 0 and negative 1. You could do it that way. 0 is just going to go 0, negative minus 1. Minus 1 is negative 1. Squared is 1. Plus 3 is 4. You're going to have the same thing as that right there. So you got 0. Let's go back up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. See? And then you put, say, negative 1 is going to make it negative 1 minus 1 is going to be negative 2, negative 4, negative 7. And then you go ahead and have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll add it up. It'll be like this, just like we thought it was going to be, right? That's how you're doing it. Now, remember, if you were to plug it in like this, as in x squared, y is equals x squared, all you'd have to do is go ahead and say you plug in the 0, but you're going to end up with 0. I'm going to stay away from that right now. We'll just stick with the x and y, and you end up getting this as your graph. Okay? That should do it. Thanks for watching.